Yeah.
Woo!
I am your host, Matrixlord212, and this is Scott, the blind dyslexic.
Greetings and salutations.
All right, so I know you're not used to us, but you're going to get used to us very shortly. We do podcasts on YouTube, on Twitch, on Daily Motion, all these different platforms, and now we're doing it on IGTV. So what we're going to do in the Everything Show is we talk about movies, comics, video games, everything really.
Pretty
much everything. We could talk about even real life.
Want us to cover sometimes.
Yes, gaming, whatever. So right now we're going to cover box office, and this is the box office for Wednesday. So we have Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom.
Good movie. Yep.
That's #1 spot as of 4th of July. Has a 990 million worldwide.
Damn.
Almost at $1 billion.
That's Dino A.
That's right. #2 is Incredibles 2.
Which is quite good. Yes.
676 million. That's pretty impressive as well. #3, The First Purge, the prequel.
Friend of mine at work says he wants to go see that, and I said,
9 million, and that's not bad for one day.
And those movies, the Purge movies, generally make their money back during their first week anyway.
All it has to do is 13 million to tie it, and it's already there almost.
Yeah.
Scario Dea Salado is the 4th movie that has in.
I gotta watch that first one all the way.
34,602,000. This is worldwide, by the way. So that's a success.
They both have very good actors in it.
Yeah, now it didn't make its budget back yet, but I'm sure it will. The surprise again is Uncle Drew. That is new to that's just popped out of nowhere. 22 million. We were talking about that the other day. Ocean's 8 is #6.
But how did Attack of the Killer Donuts do?
Yeah, I know, right? He's talking about on the horror cast. I covered. We don't just cover A-list movies on the horror cast.
We don't.
We cover like B, Z, D, P movies, like crappy movies. And Attack of the Killer Donuts was on the movie channel the other night that I decided to watch after midnight. And then I was hungry for donuts after. But yeah, check out the horror cast for that one. Which we'll probably do a horror cast on here. Ocean's 8, 216 million worldwide. That's a success. That'll get a sequel, I'm sure.
Yes.
Tag is #7. I'm glad that Tag made more than its budget, 52 million. That's a success as well. 28 million budget. Took a little while to do that though, but that's fine. The documentary "Won't You Be My Neighbor, Mr. Rogers," that is 9 million. So that's pretty impressive. And then we have Deadpool 2 is 9th place. It is 721 million. Wow.
Yeah. Joe sent me a thing on Facebook stating the fact, and I thought, damn, he's really racking up the bodies.
I know. Solo is 371 people. 371. The first failure, I guess, for Star Wars not doing well at all.
Well, I still think it's due to the fact that, granted, I liked it, but I still think they due to the fact that they packed all these movies pretty much in 1 to 2 weeks, and didn't really allow them to shine. That's part.
It should have came out in December. They shouldn't have put it out 6 months after The Last Jedi. We've been saying that on the Everything Show. It should have been delayed till December.
Yes.
And also the fact that the budget was higher because they had to reshoot things.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to even tell you what the budget is. It was probably $500 million. That's why it's a failure.
That's what hurt.
If it would have just been the $200 million budget and made 371, it would have been a success lightly. But even then, by those standards. It's a failure, but they don't want to admit that it's a failure, so they're just not talking about it. Avengers Infinity War is at $2,037 million. And now I think I figured out, Scott, the phenomenon that we've been trying to solve. Really? And that is that these movies that have been in the box office that should be leaving soon, all of a sudden had jumped up from, like, say, 50th place to 20th place or 10th place. And we're like, how could this be?
Yeah.
I have a theory. I was talking about this. I was talking about the movie pass things with Billy. You know how they say, oh, you can watch 3 movies a week?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my theory with that. What they don't tell you is that movies that technically are dying out, they'll bring in the theater, so that will be a freebie for you to watch.
Yeah.
So in other words, we're trying to figure out why Black Panther is still in the theaters, and it should be gone.
Why it's these little movie pass things.
When you have a movie that's on Blu-ray and DVD, it should be done from the theaters completely. Yeah. Yes, I understand sometimes they re-release movies, but this has never left.
For like an anniversary or due to the holidays.
But it never left the theater. So technically, it's not a different release. So what's happening is people going to see these movies because they're like, hey, it's free. I'll go see Black Panther 5 times. Somebody even went to see Avengers Infinity War 100 times, they said. It was a record or something. Because if they get to go to the movies all the time for free, why not? So we're seeing A Wrinkle in Time, which is also on demand now. That had a percentage point jump up. So we had Life of the Party jump up. We had Wrinkle in Time, Black Panther, Island of Dogs, even.
Damn.
Oh,
Island of Dogs seemed like it came and went before.
I know. Super Troopers,
which was good.
340.
Casey, we went and saw that.
Rampage. All these movies came back. Show Dogs, Breaking In, Quiet Place, Overboard. And again,
I can't see how Overboard could have even came back.
But it never. You know what it is? It didn't come back because it never went away. It was about to go out, but now now it's 86 million. Holy crap! I mean, whatever. This is working good for movies, though. I gotta tell you,
the way this movie pass thing works is you pretty much go. You pick out what movie you want to do. You go in. You've got to be present. You go in, and you can pass up the lines.
No. What this thing is, there's different names for different things. One of them you pay $20 a month.
Yeah.
And you get this thing, and you get to go to the movies 3 times a week.
Yep.
So it's 3, 6, 9, 12 movies a month.
But as far as I know,
that's one thing. That's not Movie Pass. That might be something else.
Okay, that's what I was talking about.
Movie Pass is a certain amount of movies per month. But one of them is ridiculous.
So in other words, with Movie Pass at least, if you go see Avengers, you can't go see it again until maybe a month later.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's not what I'm talking about. Because the guy that saw it 100 times used one of those things. There's no. It's not like if it's a hot release, you can only see it after weeks. No. So this thing, I think, is helping movies out. I think because it's showing they're getting a couple million here or there, and why not? It benefits everybody, really.
If I didn't live if I didn't live so close to Eaton 6, which is my $4 joint, I'd probably join up for one of those little movie things like AMC and that.
Well, I'm gonna really seriously consider it because if every movie's $20, and then if you pay $20 for the month, and you can see even 3 movies, that's a bargain.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But if this place that I passed by today, what theater was it? I'm trying to think what it was. It might have been AMC or it might have been Regal. I'm not sure. But I passed by on 42nd Street, and they said 3 movies a week. Damn. And I'm like, holy crap. I could go see Deadpool Solo and Jurassic World 1 week.
Yeah.
Done. And then I could go see Ant-Man and the Wasp. I could go see Quiet Place.
Yeah.
I could go see, When a Skyscraper, whatever. I mean, you could see every movie you need to see. Now, get caught up.
Yeah, now granted, after 6 o'clock, the price goes up.
I'm sure you have to go see it on matinee. But you know what, though? All right, you pay. I'll pay MetroCard to go into the city. I'll go see a free movie, and then I'll come home.
And they pretty much have said the best time to go to the cinemas is in the mornings.
Yes.
Because
nobody bothers you.
Yeah, nobody bothers you. That's going to be the cleanest time to even go anyway, because after a certain time.
I would always love to do that when I would go to my theaters, go to the first show, because not a mess. It's clean. It's fresh
Yes.
popcorn. It's
Yes.
fresh this. After a while, you go in there in the middle of the day or whatever. It's like stale popcorn or whatever.
Yes.
I want my popcorn to be fresh. And
Yeah.
butter and everything.
Because I show up at 11 on the weekends, and they start around 1 o'clock during the, of course, the Monday through Thursday thing.
Right.
And yeah, it's great. And
yeah.
I wish they hadn't raised the price of the concession, which is where they get you.
Right.
But initially, I paid $10.95 for a large popcorn and 2 candy bars.
Yeah.
Now $10.95 gets me just the large pop and popcorn, and I've got to pay about $13 for my number 5.
So we only have a limited time with this IGTV. I think it's IGTV is 15 minutes. I don't know if we can pass that, so we're going to have to end this now. I hope you join us for the next exciting episode of The Everything Show. But I hope you enjoyed this first episode. So there you go. Take care. Bye for now.